Hey, Southland Division. This is your division manager, Jay Brad Britton, and it is a little after midnight here on Tuesday night, also Wednesday morning as I'm recording this message. So many things to keep up with, so much hot news, so much spice happening that it's hard to sleep, and it's hard to keep up, and it's hard to sleep. So here's the message I'm recording tonight. I'm not even going to be able to cover the entire newsletter, so hopefully your managers reached out to all you people who are on the newsletter, showed you how to look at it. I'd print this thing out, show my family, say, hey, thanks for, especially if they let you do a demo for them or they bought some Cutco, show them, hey, look, you helped me make the company's newsletter this week. But here we go with the newsletter. Page 3, we're starting off with. So leading the way in the top 15, we had 3 people, Michael and Master, Liani LaQuain, I've never met. Looks like this is her first week on the full week on the job, I think. And then also Leah Eliapas, all over 5,000. North Orange County, most key staff business. 3 of the top 5 assistant managers, Ben Cooper, Sally Sigario, Victor Silva. Liani and Ben, both top PRs, meaning personal recruits, meaning someone told them about the job, is how they heard about it, recommended them. And skipping through here, Southland, number 1, that's really positive. Newport Beach team in the top 5 vet district offices. And we also had Kuval Patel in the West LA team in the top 5. So that's very positive. I didn't even highlight the second 2 columns, just real fast. First names only here. First column, Ben Cooper, or Ben, Nate, Samuel from Santa Monica, Lindsay from Downey, Abigail from West LA, Desiree from North Orange County, Miguel from Downey County, Connor, North Orange County, Erica from Mission Viejo, Sally from NOC, Drew, West LA, Hannah from Newport Beach, Keo, or Keoaki, Irvine, Amy from Newport Beach, Claire from Newport Beach, and Mario from Newport Beach. A lot of Newport Beach there. That's probably one of the reasons they were one of the top offices. It takes $1,000 to get on the newsletter, right? Lots and lots and lots of Southland people all on these pages, but we just don't have time to cover it. Strings. Strings is an important thing to understand in our business. When you get multiple weeks in a row over a certain sales level, these are examples of strings of $6,000 or $7,000 a week, for example. Michael Lemaster has 2 weeks in a row over $7,000 in CPO. Over 4,000, we had Nate, Leah, and Michael all with 2 weeks, $5,000 strings. Ben and Michael with $5,000 strings here. Ben's up here too. Ben Cooper, look, I almost missed it. With 4 weeks and over 4, $3,000 string. Michael, Ben, Nate, Desiree, new person. That's good to see. Leah and Connor. Desiree's first 3 weeks on the job, 3 weeks over 3K. Keep that up for 10 weeks, and you'll be sitting pretty. $2,000 strings. Michael, Nate, Leah, Connor, all from North Orange County. Drew and Ben from West LA, Desiree, North Orange County, and then Liani, I hope I'm saying that right, Newport Beach. And then the $1,000 string, this is one that everybody should strive to get onto a $1,000 string. Michael and Leah leading the way, all-time record holders, by the way. This is more weeks in a row, 739 than anyone in the history of the company. Nate, Connor, both with over a year, or Nate's like 5 years in a row, Connor's over a year, with at least 1,000. Ben Cooper now at 6, striving to hit that 10 mark. 10 is like you hit 10, then you got something going. Drew's at 4, Desiree's at 3, Liani's at 2, Amy's at 2, Bryn's at 2. And a lot of people just had their first week over 1,000. Just make sure you get one more, and then you'll have started a string. And then you just keep that string going. Promotions, love promotions. We've got from West LA, first promotions here. Malena, Bryn, and Shay. We got Sabrina and Amajay from Santa Monica. We got Jeff Kingston here from NOC. Newport Beach, Amy, Grace, Liani, Aaron, Gracie, Haley, Alyssa, all from Newport Beach. Mission Viejo is represented by Camille, Charles, and Carmina. Long Beach had Lexi, Kennedy, Imani, and Jen all hitting that first promotion. These promotions are 1 week behind when they really happen. So some of you might be thinking, hey, I got my promotion. It's not recognized. It'll be on next week's newsletter. So be sure to jump back on next week and you'll see that. Advanced sales rep promotions, Bryn, Malaya, and Hope. Lisa from NOC, Daniel from Newport Beach, and Vince from Downey. And then the advisor, 25%. This is making half of half. And we've got Bryn from West LA and Desiree up there at that advisor level. Great to see. And then Tiffany Nguyen, new 10K shipper at that dirty 30 mark from Newport Beach. And Ben Cooper, look at that. Benny with over 150,000 in career sales. Very nice, Mr. Cooper. And going for another All-American run. Southland Fast Start record. If you're currently in your first week on the job, this is the record that you're shooting for. This is the record for this year. Okay, we reset. Actually, we're going to reset it as of this next week, and it'll basically be reset at 3,000. So anybody who's over 3,000 will have broken the Fast Start record, which many of you have already done that for the summer. But what will happen is whoever sets it will be the one that gets recognized on this report. So we'll see who ends up out of the people who were trained last week, who ends up number one. Many people over 2, 3, and 4,000 already, and I think there's a few people even over 5 or 6. All right, best April ever. Look at this. Kuval in West LA, Anthony, Newport, Stewart in Santa Monica, Jeremy Farr, all with the best year ever, or best April ever in the total business. For new business, it was my best month, best April ever. So thank you, NJ Yazon, for running the show, and Madison Britton. Kuval also best new business month for April. Anthony Hayes, Hans Hilton, Stewart Nadeau, all over best month, and then also Jeremy Farr, the best April ever in his career. So really awesome stuff to see. Grand days. Here's what I'm going to talk about. Grand days. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 grand days represented, which is far more than anybody else. Oh, and there's one more here I didn't even have. So 13 grand days. Oh, shoot, and Alex, that's 14 grand days. So we had a lot of grand days, okay? Quite a few. But here's the thing. I know we had more than 14. We just had some people that didn't report their grand days. Vector Connect doesn't automatically do this. We have to physically go to a certain place in Vector Connect. Your manager can tell you how. You go to your Vector Connect, you look under My Account, you look under Stats, you go to More. I know this is a lot of steps. And then finally, you go to Grand Day Entry. And then you just enter how many demos, how many sales, and it'll keep track of how many you have, but you have to put the information in, right? And to show you what I'm talking about, I want to show you. Here's how I know we had more grand days than 13 or 14 last week. This is last week's grand days, you guys, okay? This is Monday, right? Sally, Desiree, Victor, and Leonie all had grand, actually, sorry, Leonie. I put people that were close, because if you're within $100 of a grand day, you got to call somebody and beg somebody to buy something to get a grand day, okay? Because grand days are super positive to have. So we had 3 on Monday. I think this is Tuesday. The dates aren't on here, but we had 1, 2, 3, 4 on Tuesday. Okay, good work, by the way. Nautica, Helena, Leonie, Victor, Michael, Ben. This, I believe, is Wednesday. I might have got some of these days mixed up here. But Nate, Michael, Amy, Leonie, Leah, Monica, all with grand days. Not all of them were represented, as you can see. And here's how many orders they had for the day. Look, 4, 5, 1, 4, 2, 3. It's hard to get 4 orders in a day and not have a grand day. You know, you can do it. Oh, this wasn't officially a grand day, by the way. 977. Leah, I got to call Leah. Holy cow! How could you fall short by $23? And then we had $2,000 days. Look at this. Boom, boom. 3 people with $2,000 days. This, I believe, was Friday. This was Saturday, I believe. So Sam, Leonie, Lindsay, Abigail, Camille, Michael, Drew, Claire, Kiyoaki, Greg, Noah, Gabriella, Mario, and Miguel, all with grand days. Okay. But not all of them got reported. So we need to make sure we're reporting when these people are close. Look at that, Ben, Nate, Daniela. Don't get that close and not hit it. And then we had a grand day. I believe this was Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Rita, Nate, Erica, Mia, Lindsay, Eliza, Jalen, Ben, and Alex, all with grand days. Some of these were reported, of course. And then this is Monday. Leah, Hannah, Samuel, Michael, Abigail, Francine, Miguel, Mario, Drew. Oh, these are close. Drew, Leonie, and Connor all had close to grand days. And I think I got the days correct. But there's over 40 grand days on this page. And if you remember back on the newsletter, how many were there? There were not 40, right? There were 14, 13 or 14. Okay, so even though this is awesome that we dominated, we should own this page, you guys. We should have a whole page dedicated to just Southland grand days, right? Let's get those things in there. And if you don't know, if you had a grand day, you can ask your manager, hey, did I have a grand day? And if you have never put your grand days in, maybe you've had 3, 4, 5 in your career and you've never put them in, go back and put them all in. It's not going to put them all on the page, but it'll at least keep track, and it'll have tracked how many you have. And your manager has access, and you have access to your Vector Connect. You can look at your history all the way back as far as you want to go and find out how many grand days you've had, put them all in there. And that way it'll keep track, right? And I would love to see an entire page dedicated to Southland Grand Days. That's my dream. My dream is that we have an entire page, all right? And we can do it here really soon. So make my dream come true. Last thing I'll do is tell you guys about 2 upcoming things that are happening. Next week, we have a division event, right? The entire division will be invited to join us for our weekly team event. It's the same, but it's just going to be way more people, and the level of speakers and the caliber of speakers is going to be higher. As of now, it's going to be a 5 to 7. We have discussed maybe starting it a little bit earlier, going a little bit later, but for now it's 5 to 7. We'll have some recognition at the beginning. We will have some training. We'll have a phone jam in the middle, and then we'll have a little bit more training. And we just want to get the whole division together every once in a while so you can kind of see all the different people. And what that means is anytime we have a division event, we have a little contest, right? A special contest. So the recognition at the beginning of the division event next week will be push period winners. Okay, so it starts tomorrow, Thursday, and it goes 1 week till the time the division meeting starts. So we'll have I'll be keeping track, and we'll have a little extra recognition for those people that are the top 10 in the division for that period. So, and then one more thing's happening on May 27th. That is the virtual summit. What this is a phenomenal training event. It won't be just a couple hours. It's like a noon to 7 Eastern time. So it's noon. So it's starts at 9 a.m. Is that right? Yeah, 9 a.m. Yeah, it starts at 9 a.m. On the 27th. Okay, so, and this, I've seen the agenda, the speakers, some of the best training you've ever seen. Register for it, even if you can't make it all because you got classes or something like that. No problem. You'll have access to the recordings if you've registered. So get on that if you haven't already done it. And that's it. That's all for the Hot Spice. Hope go out and have a great team meeting. See ya.